For the woman who is feeling a little off balance lately, whether it's mood swings, low energy, weight gain, or maybe trouble sleeping, your hormones could be trying to tell you something. And my next guest says what you eat can play a big role in how you feel. In fact, a few simple swaps and additions to your diet can have a big impact on your overall hormonal balance, according to certified nutritionist Tanna Fox, who is here to share 7 of her favorite hormone-friendly foods that can help you feel more balanced and energized. How old are we if we're talking about hormone-friendly foods? Good to see you, sister.
Oh, you too.
When Tanna talks, I listen, and a lot of women, speaking of talking, are talking about hormone health these days.
Right? It's kind of everywhere, and we're experiencing this for the first time. Why am I so tired? How come the weight's not coming off like it used to? We're all experiencing a little bit of shifts as we kind of enter into that perimenopause or menopausal stage.
And with that comes, I think, a big cloud of overwhelm, because there's been so much mixed messaging, and I realize this is an individualized, you have to do what works for your body approach. But as far as food, what kind of an impact can this have on the symptoms you described?
Food makes all the difference. It really is what distinguishes having energy and having our bodies work and function well. It's what we put in our bodies that really make a change and make the bodies actually thrive. So I just love the power of food for every angle and every need that we have.
Let's go through some of your favorites for all of the aforementioned symptoms and situations. First, omega-3s top the list.
Yes, right at the top. And omegas have a secret power to be able to reduce our body's inflammation. And internally, inflammation comes with stress, with low sleep, with maybe poor food quality. So at a certain degree, every woman has a level of inflammation. And omega-3, maybe about 1,000 to 3,000 milligrams a day, can lower that. When our inflammation's low, hormones start to feel like they can be comfortable and do their job much better.
Is this something you supplement on?
Yes, this is the one supplement we have on the table, and I think it's just the best source. Because you can get it from salmon and some fatty foods, but this, the quality in here, is really where it's at a cat supplement.
All right, avocado.
Avocados. Now, this is a powerhouse loaded with healthy fats. So if we're gonna try to eat healthy, a lot of the vitamins we eat are fat soluble, like A, D, E, and K. And if we don't have the healthy fats in there, the vitamins can't come in, can't do their job, and then the hormones are like, well, wait, I need that vitamin to function really well. So when you have the fats that come in a healthy avocado, you can trust that those vitamins are actually going to help support your hormones.
So it helps the other vitamins do their job
too. And it keeps you full, so you're not so tired and you don't get, you know, sometimes those hunger cravings. It's a really great addition to your diet almost every day.
And it can, and it can go in almost everything.
Almost everything.
You don't notice. I mean, it's a creamy kind of lighter flavor.
After Easter, I was putting it in my egg salad sandwiches instead of mayonnaise.
Yeah, why not?
With all those eggs.
All right, you got to sell me on this. Broccoli has never been a thing. Like, I know we joke about the 6-year-old struggling to eat it. I'm the 6-year-old. It's me. Yeah.
Okay, broccoli. It is so powerful. This is why, though, because broccoli has a detoxing power. So we want to shed our old hormones every month, right? Broccoli has an ability to go in and help pull out and extract any gunk that's laying around in our body. It actually can prevent disease and even help prevent some cancers. So broccoli is a powerhouse for the detox and the shedding of old hormones. We want to get rid of those so that new fresh ones can come and we can keep a balanced hormone all month.
I will keep trying for you.
Keep trying, Brooke.
I will keep trying. And roasting, I mean, there are different ways to prepare it.
Yes, I think steam is probably the best. But roasting's delicious, olive oil on there, all the good things. Any way you eat it, I'm happy.
You're fine. You're happy with me and proud of me, I'm sure. Flax seeds, I do try to work these into like our green smoothies quite often.
Yes, that's excellent. Flax is fun because flax has a cool property. It's got a compound in it called lignin, which is kind of a funny word, but the reason why you want to have a flax is because it mimics kind of what estrogen does in your body. It will attach to estrogen and then allow it to kind of stay in a balanced state, so you don't get too much or too little, which is where the mood swings start to happen. So flax is a secret little guy to include also daily if you can.
And you have a 90-second flaxseed muffin.
I know, it's the craziest thing. I probably saw it on Instagram or TikTok or somewhere. 4 tablespoons of flax in a little mug. That's it. 1 egg, 3/4 of a teaspoon, 90 seconds in the microwave.
Whisk it?
Whisk it up. If you want to sprinkle a little, you know, everything but the bagel seasoning.
And you have a flaxseed muffin?
And you have a muffin, and you can toast it with cinnamon and honey and bananas and salt, or put it on your egg, eat it with your eggs and something. It's just easy, and it's a great way.
There's your daily flaxseed.
There it is. And so much fiber.
We'll post that recipe on our website for you. All right, you preach a lot about the power of probiotics, so it's no surprise it lands on this list too.
Yes, there is a strong link to gut health and hormone health. We have a hormone synthesis that is greatly dependent on how well that our other organs synthesize, especially the strength that comes from our gut.
What do you mean by hormone synthesis?
So they're kind of always adapting and changing. We talked about how the broccoli will help shed. Every month we're trying to get new ones, and if we don't have the proper nutrients to be able to allow our hormones to really function well, then they struggle. So probiotics help all of this hormone-brain axis,
as the gut turns over,
brain axis, as everything starts to talk to each other. So a strong gut equals strong hormone, equals strong immune system, equals strong mental power. They're all linked together, which is why the Power Probiotics will always be in every healthy, well regimen.
Best way to work this in?
Little bit, just a tiny bit, a quarter cup of this, a couple tablespoons of that, throw some kefir into a smoothie. And you can buy it at the store. I just had some homemade at home, but it's easy. It tastes like yogurt.
This is my new favorite food. I learned how to cook it in the air fryer, and suddenly my life has changed with these sweet potatoes.
I know, I love a sweet potato. Sweet potatoes are on the list because they are really high in vitamin A and vitamin C. Vitamin A makes sure that it helps our thyroids, and C helps the adrenals, so they're really critical.
And then nuts and seeds.
Last of all, nuts and seeds are loaded with minerals and zinc and selenium, and also hormone supportive foods that really make sure, again, there's a balance and they have all the nutrients they need to thrive really well in the day.
And we love you. Thank you for keeping us on point and giving us, I think, empowerment, right? To know that we can't control a lot of what happens to our bodies, but there are some things we can step in and make a difference with. So this list completes that question. Thank you.
Well,
where can we get more from you, sister?
Probably my Instagram's the best, live.right.nutrition.
You should be following. If you aren't, we will post a link from our website. You can follow along and get great nutrition advice just like this.